Alright, anyways, so yeah, so let's get into this right here. I'm gonna play through them a couple times and maybe talk about them a little bit as we go, because it's the first time we're seeing them. But pretty much I'm gonna run straight through. So, first up here is from Digdig's stream of RBRS, that's the Rocket Baguette Rising Stars. This is Pran OT Double Tap, so we're in overtime here. In Game 5, so real good stakes on this one. Game 5 OT in, you know, the biggest league play in France as far as I know. So this is going to be vote 1 for this one. Vote 1 for this one.
Pran, le contrôle de balle, il vient contrer Faust. Derrière, ça fait une jolie passe pour Kevback. Il va falloir intervenir. Boyan et Alia qui se sont jetés à deux. Kevback qui tente de la mettre en retrait. Point de ses coéquipiers. C'est Pran qui va pouvoir y aller. Peut-être la double tap de Pran.
Oh
Pran qui a marqué. C'est incroyable. Les Poggers qui remportent cette série.
Ah, j'allais te dire quel pronostic pour cette fin de match. J'étais prêt à parier sur un but de Pran là, qui a enfin mis son but. Et quel but là dans ces derniers instants là.
Son adversaire, Pran, le contrôle de balle, il vient contrer Faust. Derrière, ça fait une jolie passe pour Kevback. Il va falloir intervenir. Boyan et Alia qui se sont jetés à deux. Kevback qui tente de la mettre en retrait. Point de ses coéquipiers. C'est Pran qui va pouvoir y aller. Peut-être la double tap de Pran.
Oh
Pran qui a marqué. C'est incroyable. Les Poggers qui remportent cette série.
Ah, j'allais te dire quel pronostic pour cette fin de match. J'étais prêt à parier sur un but de Pran là, qui a enfin.
Alright, so that's vote 1 there for this one. Vote 1 for this one, even though it says vote 7 on screen for some reason. It is vote 1. You know, pretty basic double tap, but it's got some good stakes behind it, so maybe that can sway somebody. But yeah, it's gonna be vote 1 for that there. Vote 1. Then we got vote 2 here for Stumpy and Gregan putting together a little pass play. It's on the SubPar stream, so I'm guessing this is, you know, ranked at most, but there is a, you know, tie game with 15 seconds left going on here, so this is gonna be vote 2 for this one. Why is my shit all fucked? It's been working so well for so long, and then there we go. Alright, vote 2 for this one. Vote 2 for this one.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, this is spicy! Woo! Let's go! Let's gift that game. Fuck, I've cummed! Shit! Find me backboard. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, this is spicy! Woo! Let's go! Let's gift that game. Fuck, I've cummed!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it's gonna be vote 2 for Stumpy and Greg in there. Vote 2 for that one. They are characters indeed, aggro. Although, characters who apparently don't know the past tense of the word come is came. I've never cummed before in my life, but I've came a few times. Well, actually, wait, is the past participle? I have come. It would just be I've come. I've cummed? I've came? I've come. I've cummed? I honestly have no idea, actually. I have what that version of it is. So let's just move along to the next play, because, you know, not really that important. This is going to be vote 3 here for Gates with a 360 fake in overtime. Another overtime for this one. Gonna be vote 3 this time, though. Vote 3 for this one. I ejaculated. Yeah, there you go. I have come. Yeah, I really think it's I have come. I don't know. Anyways, vote 3 for this one here.
What are we doing? Racing or ping pong?
What did I come into? Beautiful, Marco. Anyways, yeah, vote 3 for this one here. Vote 3.
Oh, let's go! See, Wix? You asked for something to clip, you asked for something to entertain. Oh, look at that goal! Cheeky, cheeky. Oh, let's go! See, Wix? You asked for something to clip, you asked for something to entertain. Oh, look at that go!
So yeah, that's gonna be vote 3 for that one. Vote 3 for Gates there. Yeah, Gates also coming. What the fuck are you, shiny or waffles? Now that's an important and question worth asking right there, Satan. That's a real question. So yeah, so that's vote 3 for Gates there. Vote 3 for Gates. Then we got vote 4 here for Sammy slamming one off the ceiling corner. This is from Nordic Gaming. That's kind of an Australian leaderboard event, is I believe technically the name. It's like Renegade, basically, where there's like weekly tournaments. I think there's 2 tournaments a week, and you get points, and then whoever gets the most points makes it into an invitational at the end of the season, and that's, you know, a big event right there. But this is one of the, you know, feeder tournaments for that. So this is going to be vote 4 here for Sammy. This is going to be vote 4 for this one. And blue team up 2 games to 1 and 2 goals to 1. 3 minutes left here. So again, vote 4 for this one.
Groovy Grape getting a little touch towards the midfield. Here comes Sammy. Backboard. It is angled down. It is caught. No way! The flip reset. Are you joking? Sammy. What? Are you joking? What a goal shot. Holy shit. Getting a little touch towards the midfield. Here comes Sammy. Backboard. It is angled down. It is caught. No way! The flip reset. Are you joking? Sammy. What? Are you joking? What a goal shot.
So that's vote 4 for that one there. Vote 4. Cutarama saying, keep in mind, that touch Sammy got against the wall stopped the defender from clearing it out. Plus, he got the reset on that shit. It's nuts. Only possible way to score there. Plus, it has stakes. Prodigy saying that was insane. Satan saying, what a cute bow tie. Yeah, I love the Big G. He's definitely got style. Aggro also saying that's insane. That goal reminds me of Nitro Drift's backboard pinch reset. Yeah, from like last week at some point. Pan saying, well, I don't think I've ever seen that kind of reset before, and some people throwing out some vote 4s. Visor, you're not going to be able to vote in this round. This is actually, now that I think of it, kind of a big problem if we keep going straight to the final round, that people are never going to be able to, like, make accounts, essentially, and get the ability to vote. But yeah, Visor, we get brigaded a lot in this round, so you could have to already be initiated to vote in the final round, and you have to be here for the first round to be able to get initiated, so I don't know what to tell you, really, Visor. You might just be shit out of luck for a minute. But you're more than welcome to share your opinions, and we will still, you know, listen to them and care what you have to say, since your votes aren't going to be officially counted on the record. So sorry about that. And yeah, you can't give people rep if they have to get their first one organically. I got some thoughts in mind for how we could deal with that, so it's not really an existential problem. It just sort of is fucking Visor over. Visor, let me tell you a little secret. Let's just do it this way for now. Visor, could you just type VY and hit enter real quick? Just trust me. Pan saying, I agree, I kind of miss round 2 arguments, even if it's a low volume. Yeah, I mean, the issue is round 2 really doesn't work if we have a slow day like today. I mean, today we could have made it work. I was on the fence if we should do a round 2 or not today. But like for a day like yesterday where there's 5 mediocre plays, we probably would have like said no to all of them or said yes to all of them. Like round 2 only works when there's like at least 8 plays and we need to do some whittling down, you know, and we can be like, all right, well, we can get rid of this, we can get rid of this, we can get rid of this. Maybe this one's kind of nice. Let's throw that one in there. But when it's like a really slow day, it's just like, well, what is the standard? I don't know. And it makes a lot more sense to do it this way. But you're right. I mean, there's still something fun about round 2. No exclamation point. And there you go, Visor. Yeah, you should be able to vote in just a second now. Saying, I mean, there's always the best play we go over, even if no one likes it. Yeah, and that's why I like skipping to the final round, is because in this round, you know, and today, you know, there are a couple pretty good plays that would have made it through the second round, but like, you know, I don't know, it's hard to know what the best play is until you've seen everything, so that's kind of where I'm coming from with that. I agree with the logic, but my after-work wind down is really just missing something, only doing 1 round, so my motives are selfish. No, I feel you. You know, we built the show with 3 rounds for good reason. You know, I do think it's better to do it that way for a whole, like, long list of reasons. It's just on a day like today, it's, I think, better to do it this way. So, yeah, we're always able to come to conclusion, for sure. So, okay, so that last one we watched there was vote 4. Next up here is going to be vote 5 for Flick Out Den does a whole slew of things. This is going to be vote 5 for this one. And what do we got here? A minute left, tied at 3. Vote 5 for this one. Vote 5 for this one. So that's gonna be vote 5 for this one. Vote 5. Shiny saying, what? Pants saying that seemed fairly unnecessary, but maybe he just messed up his first touch off the wall. Saying a whole lot of flipping around for the fuck of it in my eyes. Alright, yeah, I feel you guys. I think it's, you know, at least pretty to look at, and he is doing a lot of shit. I feel like it's worth talking about, but yeah, I don't think you're wrong that it's sort of a you know, trust up Justa. Aggro saying he had so little boost, but Shiny saying Satan is right. Well, okay, we'll come back to that one later. For now, here is vote 6 for a Nikito 5 flip reset. Bear's saying, I don't know, the way he throws himself at it to get the flip reset rather than stalling or flying into it is kind of cool. Defense ain't great, though, so this is going to be vote 6 for this one. Vote 6 for this one. So that's vote 6 for this one here. Honestly, really just feels like a flip reset to me, but I kind of see Bears' point about the way he flips into it being more interesting than some of his other options. But yeah, I'm kind of with Aggro saying pretty generic. What's up, Wacom, by the way? How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, that's vote 6 for that one there. Vote 6. Pants saying, I mean, he really gives the defender no chance. For sure, for sure. So then last up here, we got vote 7 for Justin's freestyle ceiling shot. This is going to be vote 7 for this. Yeah, tie game at halftime. We're on Scrub stream here. This is going to be vote 7 for this one. Vote 7.
Justin's like a midget, so even compared to me, no. I don't wanna. Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Holy shit! That was nuts! I didn't even notice that until now. Like a midget, so even compared to me, no. I don't wanna. Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Holy shit! That was nuts! I didn't even notice that until now.
So Scrub likes it. It's gonna be vote 7 here. Shutson and Wacon voting for it. I'm guessing because it's Justin. That's why that got their votes. Shiny saying the midget scored, but nah. Aggro saying I wish there was player point of view. Yeah. And Satan saying just a Justin. Yeah. I haven't noticed that part of this song before. That was very aggressive. But yeah, I'm kind of with Satan on this one. It's just Justin doing Justin things. Not really doing that much for me. Before I realized it was Justin, I was kind of into it. But once I did, I'm like, I don't know. I need you to show me clip 1 because I came a bit late. That's fine, man. I'm going to do a little recap of them, and then we're going to go through cutting the ones that have no votes on them. So I will start with number 1. But yeah, so just to recap for you guys. Niptrox, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. Be better than that. You come a bit late. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, where was I? We're recapping the plays here. This is so vote 1 was the Pran OT double tap. Pretty generic double tap, but it's in OT in game 5 in like a league play, so you know, pretty great stakes on number 1 there. And vote 2 was Stumpy and Gregan's Give and Go. Pretty generic little back and forth between them, but it's Stumpy and Gregan and they're fun. Vote 3 was Gates 360 fake in OT. You know, he kind of hops up, does a little 360 like he's going to hit the ball, but doesn't, lands, does another little fake, and pops the ball in for that OT win. That's vote 3. Vote 4 is Sammy slams one off the ceiling corner. You know, he like traps the ball against the wall and tumbles down, like chases it in, gets this really interesting flip reset and knocks it in. That's vote 4 for that one. That one also in Nordic Gaming, so there's some decent stakes on that. Then vote 5 was Flick Out Den does a whole slew of things. We were debating whether any of them were necessary, but basically he like gets bumped, recovers, pops the ball up, does a little ceiling shot. I think there's some spinneroonies in there, and he gets a block and knocks the ball in. That's vote 5. Vote 6 was a fairly generic flip reset, but, you know, as Bears pointed out in the comment there, the way he gets into it is moderately interesting. So that's vote 6. And then vote 7 was Justin's freestyle ceiling shot. I mean, it's basically just a ceiling shot, but damn does the boy make it look pretty. So that's vote 7 for that one. Mushroom Man saying, oh, am I not able to vote? I don't know exactly how this works. Sorry. Yeah, because you don't have rep, Mushroom Man, you can't vote in this round. You got to come back in one of the earlier rounds to be able to vote. You also put a space in there, and you shouldn't, but it's really the other thing that's causing the problems. So what do we got here? Yeah, aggro, no space between the V and the 4. There you go. What's up, Erkin? We finally come back here again. Have night shifts till Monday. Nice, man. Well, enjoy. I'm glad you're back. Good to see you. What's up, Manhattan? And Dogs, how you doing as well? Dogs also going for vote 7. Okay. I read a Reuters article about Libyan economics today. Trying to understand some of the stuff in that article made my head spin. Are we talking about modern, present-day Libyan economics? We talking about like Gaddafi's whole like Pan-Arab or Pan-African Union? Like what kind of Libyan economics are we talking about here? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Erkin. How you doing, man? So okay, it looks like 4 and 7 are the standout favorites here. Nobody else getting any votes at all. So let's start eliminating some shit. I'm actually not gonna go to 1 first. I'm gonna try to knock out a couple of the easier ones first. I want to get 6 out of there. I want to get 2 out of there. And I think I want to get 3 out of there. I think those are the easiest. Yablo's saying 2 and 3 are the weak points. I think 6 is like the weakest point. Modern day Libyan debt. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'd imagine they're in some real shit after they got liberated a few years back, I'm sure. I know I've heard about a lot of humanitarian atrocities going on in Libya, but I'm sure they are just getting bent over economically at this point. They sold out a bunch of bonds that they will never be able to pay back, and then it gets really complicated. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was picturing. Yeah, Bear's saying 2, 3, and 6 can go pretty easily. So let's just start with 6, because to me, 6 is kind of the weak link. So anybody a huge fan of this one? Anybody want to fight for this, say it's really super great, or can I eliminate it from contention? Wake on saying vote 7 to fix the Libyan economy. I don't know if that's how that works. But yeah, anybody want to fight for this one? To me, it's a pretty generic flip reset, but if anyone thinks otherwise, you know, speak up. Only gonna let it play out a couple more times, so speak up quick. Justin freestyles from the ceiling. Never seen that before. I know, right? Manhattan, they're clearly just, you know, trying to extend the show. I don't really think there's too much of an argument for number 7, but we'll see. Alright, yeah, so I'm getting rid of 6. Same question now for number 2. Anyone a huge fan of this one? Anyone thinking this is the greatest thing they've ever seen? Holy shit, wow, I can't believe it. Or are we all pretty much in the camp that this is, you know, a generic backboard give and go, drops the ball down, teammate comes in and finishes, not a whole lot to really get excited about here. I'm a huge fan of the boys that made it, me too, Aggro, me too, but, you know, not really the question here. Weird switching between schedules, also a bit tired, yeah, I'd imagine, man, but, you know. Well, if it's only for like 5 days, too, that's even worse, almost. You just have to, like, really quickly for 5 days invert your schedule and then work it out again on the other side. That does kind of suck. Sup, Tree? My only reason for voting for this would be that it's Stumpy, but that isn't a good reason. Yeah, I think that is the reason that it is here. Let's just listen to him one more time.
Oh, this is spicy! Woo! Let's go! Let's gift that game. Fuck, I've cummed!
I just really like... That should be our host sound. Hold on, wait a minute. That should be our host sound, is whenever anyone, like, hosts, Stumpy just goes, fuck, I've just cummed. Because it, like, kind of works, right? All these people, they've just cummed into our stream. But we know that's not what he's saying. Yeah, I'm gonna save this real quick in Shiny Shouty Man so that I can grab that sound out of it. Fuck, I've come. Yeah, right? That's a pretty good host sound right there. Had Twitter volume maxed out when I saw this clip. It hurt. Nice. But alright. As great as Stumpy's commentary is, I'm gonna get that out of there. Okay. 3 was the other weak point I feel like we can get out pretty easily. So anyone want to fight for this one? We are in overtime here, but we've definitely got some... The other one, the 1 is in overtime too, right? Yeah, so 1 is also in overtime, and in a much more important overtime. It's Game 5 in league play, in you know, Rocket Baguette's league that they do. So I don't think you can really make a stakes alone argument for this one. But if you want to say it's got the stakes and it's got something else... Maybe someone could make that fight, but I don't know. It's a really generic fake to me. It's like ranked OT, so I'm perfectly willing to kill this. But if anyone's a huge fan of it, speak up now before I do. I don't know. Pretty basic dribble. Defender makes a kind of wacky challenge. Pant saying I can't get on board with these full 360 fakes. Why's that, Pant? Tree saying, is this the round where you opt into a play, not vote nay? Yes, we are moving to the final round. So you want to do exclamation point vote, and then the number of the play you want to vote for. So you see this one is 3. The 2 that everyone likes are 4 and 7. It'll say the number, you know, over there for the one that you're looking for. Ergen saying also is probably laggy for the defender. I'm assuming he pulls up a scoreboard at some point, and you can see that the defender has really high ping or something. I'm not sure how you're concluding that it was probably laggy for the defender. Justin dropping an A on this one. Pants saying, I mean, the defender doesn't bite on it at all on this play, and that usually seems like the case. Yeah, I mean, it's really not about the 360 fake. Like, he's pretty clearly not concerned about that. It's this other little fake right here that actually gets him. And that's such a generic fake, so... You definitely got a fake there, even with the lag. It says Tree Fork. I mean, you're talking about that fake right there, right? Anyways, no one's arguing for it, right? We can talk about whether it was lag or a good fake or not, but no one's saying, Wacon's saying, yeah, dude, it was defender lag. Pants saying that's my point. This whole play is about the last fake, which is too basic, yeah. Wacon's saying, easy to tell if he was lagging. I asked him. Oh, sweet. Well, then we know. So he was lagging. and we'll just kill the play based on that rationalization that is totally 100% legit. Yablook saying the second fake is nice, but not much else to like. Missed clear and shot at the start of the clip. Yeah. So, alright. Manhattan saying, nice, Wakon, you're on fire today. And Wakon saying, like always. Tree saying, yeah, well, he's my best mate. He told me he did get faked. Alright. Erkin saying, usually when you're that close to the ball and you're streaming and all that. Okay. Well, anyways, it's dead, so... Too much assumption, I'll leave it at that. Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna go, oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna vote for that one. So, alright, we're down to these 4 here. Let me run through them again, just to refresh everybody's memory, get everyone on the same page and shit, because... I don't know, to be honest, I still think 4 is the clear winner. I was saying at the beginning of the show, I think there's a clear winner. But I think what I said was there's a clear winner, but we're going to get a couple out of the way right away, and then we're going to take a little bit of time with a couple more, and then there will be a minor discussion, but we're all going to side with the clear winner. That was my prediction at the start of the show, and I was talking about vote 4 when I said that, so we'll see. We'll see what you guys think here, but, yes, only one vote. If you vote for a second one, it moves your vote over to the first one. Alright, well, Treefork's going for number 5. So yeah, I'm gonna play through these again just to remind you guys what we're dealing with here. So this is vote 1 for this one.
A contrer son adversaire. Pran, le contrôle de balle, il vient contrer Faust. Derrière, ça fait une jolie passe pour Kevbak. Il va falloir intervenir. Boyan et Alia qui se sont jetés à 2. Kevbak qui tente de la mettre en retrait. Point de ses coéquipiers. C'est Pran qui va pouvoir y aller. Peut-être la double tap de Pran.
Oh
Pran qui a marqué. C'est incroyable. Les Poggers qui remportent cette série.
Ah, j'allais te dire quel pronostic pour cette fin de match. J'étais prêt à parier sur un but de Pran là, qui a enfin mis son but. Et...
So there's vote 1 for that one. Vote 1. We got vote 4 here for Sammy slams one off the ceiling corner. This is going to be vote 4 here.
Groovy Grape getting a little touch towards the midfield. Here comes Sammy. Backboard. It is angled down. It is caught. No way! The flip reset. Are you joking? Sammy. What? Are you joking? What a goal shot.
So it's vote 4 for that one. Vote 4. Then we got vote 5 here for Flick Out Den does a whole slew of things that Treefork has now voted for. So this is going to be vote 5 for this one. Vote 5. So that's vote 5 there for that one, and then we got vote 7 here for Justin's freestyle ceiling shot. This is going to be vote 7 for this one. Vote 7.
A midget. So, even compared to me, no. I don't wanna... Holy shit. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Holy shit, that was nuts. I didn't even...
So that's vote 7 there for Justin. 6'9", there's a lot of pictures of Shaq holding water bottles. Have you never seen them before? I think mostly, I don't know if I've seen like him holding a 2-liter, but I've seen a lot of pictures and videos of him holding like a little 20-ounce bottle and just like, you know, really delicately screwing it. It's kind of funny. You should look it up. What else did I miss in here? A lot of people talking about how great 4 is. Yablook saying I'd love a bit more at the start of the clip. Yeah, for sure. Manhattan saying number 1 has good casting, at least as good as them damn dirty Frenchies can be. And, yeah, depends on girth. Yablook saying, in my opinion, 5 is a problem with the defense. It's a 2v2. Alright, well, let's talk about 1 real quick, because still nobody going for 1. In my mind, 1 is just pure stakes, right? There's nothing about the actual play that's particularly cool. So I think we can probably get rid of 1. But if anyone really likes this one, now would be the time to drop a vote 1 on it. Does he get bumped in the air up there? That would maybe make it a little bit interesting. Guys, Scrub obviously thought 7 was good. Yeah, that's probably the strongest argument in his favor in my mind. No, he does not get bumped. Yeah, so he's just kind of recovering. Pretty basic double touch. Last call if anyone really loves this play. Yeah, but look, saying 1's my second pick, but 4 is way ahead. Yeah. 6-9 saying meh, it's just a double tap and a tourney. Yeah, I agree. Erkin saying pass into midair double touch, too standard. Yep, okay. So I think we're all agreed that while the stakes are great, the play is, I don't know. Is this Rising Stars? Yes, it is, Tree Fork. Shiny saying defense is a mess in 1 anyways. 6-9 saying it really is. Yeah, alright. So let's get 1 out of there. And then, alright, Tree Fork, what do you got? Why is 5 the best play of the day? Hit me with it. What's your argument for this one? And anyone who doesn't like it, feel free to hit me with your argument against it as well. I mean, my main thing is, like, you know, shoot at the net, maybe. It's got a pretty open net for the most part here. Basically a normal ceiling shot had he done it. Well, I guess he doesn't really have any boost. Maybe that's the issue. So he needs to get a flip reset. But still, you know, I don't know. Okay, so maybe this is the only thing he can do with as much boost as he has. But still, I don't know. The defender hits it right back to him when he could have very easily cleared that somewhere better. And it just feels like a whole lot of unnecessary swooshing around instead of just, you know, going straight at the net. Treefork saying flippy flips. 6-9 saying had the defender not touched it, he wouldn't have scored it. Yeah, exactly. Man saying good argument, Treefork. I'm swayed in response to flippy flips. Pants saying there's a lot of boost squandered on his way to set this up. That's a pretty good point, too. Yeah, like he could have had a lot more boost, but he was careless with it before he knew he needed it. Treefork saying thank you, that's all you get for free. I mean, that's fine. I'm not compelling you to, if you don't want to argue for this play, that's fine. I'll just eliminate it. But if you want to make an argument for it, I'm happy to have one, but you're the only one who likes it at the moment. Yeah, but look, saying where are the other players? You see the second orange right at the end? Yeah, I mean, there's that guy who bumps him. And then that guy comes rushing in, and then that other dude comes kind of casually strolling in. Yeah, I mean, the defense is just sort of absent from this play. Erkin saying he could do a standard wall shot or pass. He isn't forced to do that, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just always hard to say when someone has low boost what else they could have done. Manhattan saying 5 is a lot better than 7, in my opinion. I do agree with that. Actually, 7 in my mind is you know, just Justin being Justin. I'm pretty sure most of the points it has are troll votes. Pants saying he has 40 boost going up the wall. Yeah, exactly. Aggro saying the fact that he didn't have boost makes me a little upset inside. 6-9 saying, yeah, he was already supersonic and kept boosting. No from me, dog. Tree saying, I don't know why I like it. No one else does. I don't want the pressure of defending this clip. All right. I mean, again, you know, no one's forcing you to. You won't be, like, banned from the stream if you don't defend it. I'm just gonna cut it. Bear saying, yeah, what the fuck, yeah, bloke. I thought it was just a weird joke I didn't understand, but it's actually 2v2. Yeah. Shiny saying the fact that he's wasting boost easily shows that he does play like this a lot, so it's just an everyday thing. Aggro saying 5 is better than 7. I second. For sure, I agree with that too. But, you know, question is 5 better than 4? And it seems like we're all saying no. Tree saying he used a lot of boost at the start, but he wouldn't have beaten that one guy without doing so. Well, no, because the point is he was already supersonic, and then he was boosting, right? That's what someone said. I didn't see that with my own eyes. Yeah, it does look like he goes supersonic there and keeps boosting a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, looks saying, I do like the way this clip feels like it's constantly out of control / recovering. Yeah, right? It definitely feels desperate in a kind of cool way. 6-9 saying, wait, does he use the reset to hit that in? Yes. I mean, he kind of resets a little bit early. It's hard to know what he was, like, you know, actually doing. But yeah, it is a double flip reset. Erkin saying, I do agree this is better considering Justin does his thing every second day. Yeah. It's bad. I was like, yeah, it's a cool shot, 6-9. Yevlik saying, oh, I didn't see the double. Still on 4, though. To be clear, I do not count this as a double flip reset. I don't count getting this is a ceiling shot flip reset in my mind, which is a lot more common than a double flip reset. A ceiling shot flip reset, those happen a lot. And that's what this is. This is not a double flip reset. It is a ceiling shot flip reset. Manhattan saying you still go 5% faster when you're boosting while supersonic. Not memeing. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really actually have a problem with that. I think it takes less boost than he used to get that last 5%. But you're right. That is a thing. 6ix9ine saying, I mean, you reset your flip on the ceiling, so technically it's a reset. I've had this argument so many times, 6ix9ine. You also reset your flip when you jump and land on the floor, so is just every goal like a 100 times flip reset because everyone's jumping and landing and jumping and landing? Like, the reason we call double flip resets is like such a special thing is because like getting a flip reset off the ball is really fucking hard. So it's like special when you get a flip reset off the ball. That's why we have this like special thing that's a flip reset. If you can do that twice, that's really fucking cool. To get 2 flip resets off the ball or like off another car maybe would count. So that's a double flip reset. But just like jumping up to the ceiling and getting a reset, that's not in the same category of thing as getting a flip reset off of a small moving target. So in my mind, if you want to count the ceiling as a reset in your reset counter, then you have to count the wall and you have to count the floor, and basically everyone is just constantly racking up flip resets until finally they score. Like, that loses all meaning at that point. So no, I do not count this as a double flip reset. It is a ceiling shot flip reset in my mind. Oh, really, Urkin? Huh. I mean, I'd read the same thing that, like, Psyonix announced that, like, you go supersonic at 95% speed. I mean, 5% of top speed is not much of a difference, so I'm not too surprised to hear it doesn't really make any difference, but I'm a little surprised. Shiny saying first man challenge at the wrong time, giving him the chance to do something. Nay from me. Yablock saying 6 was also ceiling and ball reset. Fuck, I don't remember what 6 was at all. Yeah, I have no memory of what 6 was at all. Can we watch 4 again? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I'm going over to it in a second. Flip reset only counts if it's off someone else's car. Ball resets are so 2018. 6 was the other ceiling reset. Yellow and blue car. Hold on, let me just see what it was like called. Oh, Nikito's flip reset. Yeah, this whole thing. Yeah, so exactly. This would also be a double flip reset. Man, remember when we used to watch Twitter videos directly? How terrible this was? That little, like, stall at the beginning of the video just brought back some memories, man. Oh, man, I do not miss these days. So yeah, so technically this is a double flip reset too, if we're using that standard, and that's why we don't use that standard. 6ix9ine saying supersonic is 5% faster than boosting, but 95% faster than just driving along with the go button pressed. I'm not sure what you're saying, 6ix9ine. 6 was so bland and generic, this one has some spice, for sure. Urkin saying in most cases it's actually just completely useless. You could use the boost more efficiently. I'd say he saved 10 more boosts by not boosting after Sonic. If he'd saved 10 more boosts by not boosting after Supersonic, and to boost down, he could have just done a standard wall shot by taking a wider angle. Yeah, I do agree with that, Urkin. Let's go take a look at 4 and 7 again real quick, though, just to see if anyone's lost interest in these. So here's 4 again. 6ix9ine saying, so when you are supersonic, you are going 5% faster than you would if you are just boosting. But being supersonic is 90% faster than driving with no boost. I think you're using those numbers wrong, 6ix9ine. I like that. What you're saying, like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, boosting is a measure of acceleration, not of top speed. So I don't understand how you could be like supersonic is 5% faster than you would if you're just boosting. And then also, like, 90% faster than driving with no boost. So it's, like, not quite twice as fast. I feel like that's wrong, too. I feel like you're not communicating correctly what you're trying to say. Like, I'm sure what you're trying to say is right, but what you're actually saying is, like, totally nonsensical to me. You don't always want to be going top speed. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone else is saying something. Truefork saying if we're getting pedantic, he could have just got a better first touch to score a regular ceiling shot before the defender could rotate back in. But this game is about improvisation. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Yeah. I just, to me, if you're talking about the best Rocket League, it's the sort of highest percentage smart play, And obviously that's something people disagree about, and I'm perfectly happy to let people disagree about it. But, okay, well, there was an easy way he could have done it, but he did it the hard way. But that means he made it hard for himself, so it's really impressive that he succeeded. That doesn't sway me personally. Because you don't always want to be going top speed. No, you weren't responding to something else. Okay. And yeah, Yablook's saying what I remember hearing, that 100% is boosting. While it's supersonic, you can boost and get up to 100%, but you will hit supersonic at 95% of your top speed. Manhattan going for vote 5. Really, Manhattan? Okay. And create the cosmos. Thanks for the follow, sir. Treefork saying things like breezy flicks are low percentage, but they still make it. No, they don't. I mean, they make it to this round, but they don't win. And also, I would argue that, when they are not effective is when we don't give a shit about them. Agra saying you can be supersonic and slightly slower than full speed. Not sure what you guys are saying here, but you can be supersonic at full speed with the help of boost. Right. Yeah, we're all trying to say the same thing, I'm pretty sure. All right, well, let's get 7 out of the mix now, because it seems like there's a couple people who like 5, and I'm pretty sure Wacon and Shutson actually moved, so it's just dogs for life who's going for number 7. So what do you guys got? Why is number 7 the best play of the day? Defend this one for me, because I'm itching to kill it. Because that breezy flick didn't win. Yeah, exactly. Shutson saying, FYI, Wacon's vote on 7 is a troll. You don't say, Shutson. You don't say. Truefork saying I wasn't. I mean, breezy flick was a bad example since it's in the just a command. Right, but that's kind of the point. Is that, just doing a wacky thing just for the sake of doing it doesn't really make a play cooler. Man saying it's very tentative. I just want a discussion about why one is better than the other. Fair enough. So is dogs. Okay. Just thought I'd better make it clear before some massive debate ensues. Yeah, I don't really see any debate ensuing. I think they're not going to show up and defend their votes, and so I'm going to eliminate it. But I am going to wait just a little bit longer to see if anybody else does want to defend this one. I got stuck in a dumb Twitter canoe today with some stupid drama in it, and Spuda just responded with, "Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Taking Things Seriously on the Internet. I'm your host, Spuda. Let's play our game." And that's what I just chuckled at on my phone just now. Bear's saying both defenders are rooted to the floor. It's super pretty, but nah, man, this is just injusting. 6ix9ine saying, yeah, jerking off with butter doesn't make you cooler than people that use Vaseline. Wacky shit isn't always the best idea. Coconut oil, my dude. Vaseline is old school. You gotta get on that coconut oil shit. But yeah, let's get 7 out of there. Manhattan saying, what about olive oil, though, 6ix9ine? No, coconut oil, man. Coconut oil, coconut oil, coconut oil. Dude, if you guys are not using coconut oil as a personal lubricant for all of your needs, now, keep in mind, it will, dissolve a latex condom. So be careful with that shit. But there's a lot of non-latex condoms out there these days that are perfectly good alternatives, and I would honestly personally recommend using non-latex condoms and coconut oil as your recipe. But if I'm allergic to coconut oil, well then it's just gonna get bigger, my dude, and who doesn't want that? Yeah, Bloke saying 7's pretty. I can't see it as better than some freestylers having fun, for sure. Spuda makes everyone happier, yep. Coconut oil doesn't wash off like conditioner does. Yeah, but it doesn't need to wash off. It just, makes your skin all nice and soft and smooth and lovely. Manhattan saying, I like my own split. There's something carnal about it. Yeah, when I was a young lad, I used to enjoy my own spit as well, but nah, coconut oil, man, it's the only way to go. I'm telling you, shit's life-changing. I'll stick to my own tears. That's also a good option. But okay, so we're down to just these 2 plays here. Manhattan says he wants a debate. You're wrong. Best thing to fuck with is essential oils. I just got lightheaded just thinking about that. About the just intensity of smell that would result from lubing up with essential oils. Always take it over vaccines, sure. 6'9" saying, I think that's why my penis looks brand new and the rest of me looks like burnt toast. I think I need to increase the circumference of the distribution. Yeah, just really lather it all over the place every time. Just really rub yourself down. Cod liver oil is the one. To be fair, I have never tried that. I can't comment, but just my gut definitely saying no thanks. Anyways, yeah, so what do we got here? People who really like 4. Why do you really like 4? Let's satisfy Manhattan's need for some justification on this one. What is so great about this play right here? Gotta get them omega 3s. Very important. Keep your brain moving nice and quick. You know, it's a really healthy choice, I think. I read somewhere that olive oil is actually safe to use when masturbating. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not kidding about coconut oil. This isn't a bit. Olive oil is good. It's just it's liquid at room temperature, so it's harder to apply. But coconut oil is like right at its melting point at room temperature. So if you've got like the AC up a little bit, if you're like 72 degrees is like roughly the melting point of coconut oil. I think it's probably a little bit higher than that. But like usually if you've got a jar of coconut oil, it's gonna be sitting there and roughly solid, and so it's like roughly the same effect as olive oil. But olive oil, you gotta like really carefully put it in your hand, or like on the other person, and that's really tricky. But coconut oil is like a solid, basically. So you just scoop it out, it melts in your hand, and you rub it on whatever you want to rub it on. Which blew my mind. Why did that blow your mind, Manhattan? Why wouldn't it be safe to use when masturbating? Masturbating can be dangerous? It can be, Shutson. 6'9" saying 4 just looks like calculated luck. If that were me, I would be leaning in my seat with my tongue out making grunting sounds. Yeah. Saying just the way he catches the ball with his wheels, manages to squeeze it off the post with the reset, is just far more interesting to me. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I'm thinking about olive oil at the moment, so I'm not doing too great a job. But I think, if you want to talk about improvise, adapt, overcome, this is improvise, adapt, overcome. The other one is like fuck up again, manage to make it work because the defense is dumb. Whereas this one is improvise, adapt, overcome. Do you want your dick to swell up and get all red and itchy, Shutson? Why would you think olive oil would make your dick swell up and get all red and itchy? Olive oil is like great as like a moisturizer. It's like not, the Greeks and the Romans and shit, they just like rub that shit in like lotion. It's not like poisonous. It goes into your body, you eat that shit. Why would it make your dick get all red and itchy? That's normal, to be honest. Agra saying he set it up and got a squash reset off a drop and scored with his flip. Urkin saying, can I rub it into my CPU socket to make it run faster? Yes, you absolutely can. Bear saying, and fakes the defender out, and takes the defender out of the game in the process. They are outplayed. Man saying, vote 4, this conversation is much more compelling. Saying, pretty sure the Romans jerked off and fucked in the sand. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. They were weird about shit. 6'9" saying, okay, fine. Want an honest moment? I use coconut oil when I bang my wife in the butt. It's 100% just use it. Okay, now that's over with. Let's talk about why 4 is dookie, and I still haven't voted yet. And yes, that is another one of the many great applications of coconut oil. I know, Alec, I just have irrational fears about what things to use when masturbating. Really don't want to have to go to dick doctor. Yeah, well, you test it on a little bit of skin first, right? Like if you're trying out a new product that you're worried you might have a reaction to, you take a little bit and put it over here, and you test and see how it responds over there, and then then you try it on a bigger area of skin. You don't just take a big wad of it and rub it all over your genitals. You try a little bit of it, and it's like, okay, no reaction. Then maybe you try a little bit on your genitals just to make sure that the skin's not reacting differently, and then you take the big wad of it and just sort of rub it into your genitals. Now that we've solved that problem, saying 4 is dookie, 5 is dookier. Yeah, I agree with that. Eric saying better conductivity than Intel. What's the S on that TIM? I'm assuming the TIM is I forget what TIM stands for, but it's thermal material. I don't know what the S comes from, where the S comes from. Diablo's saying 4 is the pass to double we see all the time, but the timing's slightly off, which forces the touch on the wall to avoid the defender. Heads up for the flip shot into the corner. Lots of type 2, a bit of calculated. Stakes, all adds, make it the interesting clip today. Yeah, for sure. And I'll go back to 5 for a second so we can see what's going on here. Excuse me. Satan's saying the back of your hand is one of the most sensitive parts of your body. Test there, and then your nipples. Then you can move on to your genitalia. Okay, yeah, it's a nice little progression right there. I've only used super expensive lube bought from a store when having sex. You guys telling me I could have used coconut oil this whole time? Yes, that is exactly what I am telling you. Again, coconut oil will, you know, do a little bit of damage to a latex condom, so I wouldn't combine those two. But if you have a non-latex condom or you're, you know, going raw, it is not just perfectly fine. I've used some fancy lubes in my time. I consider coconut oil to be a superior lubricant to fancy lubes. It is smoother. It's got less of that stick sort of, you know how like a water-based lube gets kind of tacky. It gets kind of like, you know, I don't know, it just sort of gets this weird texture on it. But like coconut oil doesn't do that at all. It is a perfect fucking lubricant. Soldier thermal interface, some weird shit, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't, sure. I believe you that they put some kind of marketing gimmick in front of it. I don't know. Yeah, Book saying I can't get past the empty field on 5. Yeah, I mean, that's really the killer for me. First of all, it's just not as interesting of a play. And second of all, it's just there's too much wrong with this one. Again, you know, if the other one is improvise, adapt, overcome, this one is fuck up slightly, the defense fucks up worse, and then you know, react nicely and score. If you're doing anal, don't need a condom, though. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not gonna get someone pregnant, but, you know, there's situations where you might want to be able to easily clean your penis off. You know, I don't know. Sometimes there's reasons to wear a condom anyways. Also, you know, there's STDs out there in the world. Condoms aren't just about pregnancy. But yes, in a lot of cases, if you're doing anal, you could totally just use coconut oil. I believe someone was just mentioning that. Man saying that's the most disappointing I've ever heard. Erkin just going back to always using essential oils. I meant solder. Yeah, I had a feeling you did, but honestly, it made just as much sense to me that it was just some marketing bullshit. They were like, soldier thermal induction material, interface material. 6-9 saying, oh yeah, not only that, but it doesn't get sticky and melts at a certain temperature, so it's not like super messy. Yeah, no, seriously, coconut oil is the #1 unquestioned best personal lubricant out there. It's not up for debate in my mind. It is the best one. I'm gay, we don't use condoms, Alec. Yeah. I mean, again, there are some STDs floating around. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live their lives. Just saying, there are some STDs floating around in the gay community. It's not just a straight people thing. 6-9 saying being gay is the best way to be a slut and not worried about child support. Sure. Saying I just feel like in 5 he could have actually got this in with less work. 4 did about all they could with it. Yeah, and again, that's what we keep coming back to. Manhattan has already moved back over to 4, and I don't know if Treefork is still here. I'm pretty sure he left, so last call for anyone who's defending this one here to throw out an argument for it, but I'm pretty sure we have all agreed on number 4 at this point. We've reached 2 consensus conclusions tonight. Number 4 is the best play of the day, and coconut is the best oil of the lubes. Saying call this shit. Justin saying good thinking, it went so well for Freddie Mercury. Yeah, seriously. 6-9 saying he had the man beat. All that other crap is not necessary in my opinion. Yep. And I mean, yeah, Manhattan, but that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make back to you. It was for a while, 6-9. I mean, we've mostly got it under control at this point, but in America at least. Want to stop AIDS? Stop fucking. Yes, that classic strategy that always works. Just tell people to just stop having sex. What a brilliant solution to so many problems. Solution. But essential oils, yes. Yes, Erkin, but essential oils. Or, as they might be known in this case, but essential oils. Justin saying stop having sex would solve most things, to be honest. The environment, for one. Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, if we could just get everyone to stop having sex, it would solve all of our problems. But, you know, people keep trying and failing. You see they count a cure for AIDS? 2 people so far have been cured, and it's HIV, right? Not AIDS. And yeah, I mean, it does seem pretty promising. But, you know, I'm holding out my excitement until it's a little bit more than, like, you know, 2 trials or whatever. No, they didn't because I would have heard about it and I haven't. So no, I mean he's talking about a real story. There is someone who's got some success with like curing HIV in 2 different cases. 8-10, holy shit, nice job. Oh, you're talking about the points on this play. Yeah, no, we've pretty much decided it. No one coming through to argue for number 5, so let's get that out of there. Let's push this one up, and hold on, I gotta real quick just go meeting adjourned, and yeah, congratulations to shit. Who was it? Sammy, right? Yeah, so congratulations to Sammy. You are our winner for today.